Alright, let's play some more Final Fantasy XIV. We're continuing the storyline. We're talking to Jarek, who's the blonde. I think kind of like he was helping us clear the tracks. Ooh, actually, hold on. If there's a plus quest with an ether current, I'm going to do that instead. We will find out if it's an ether current. It is, okay. So this is called Scavengers Assemble. Fucking stupid. Okay. So Scavengers Assemble. Given to us by Quick-Witted Scavenger. One of the... What are they called here? The Mord? Yeah, the Mord. How did I fucking remember that? Because Mord Sook is... Oh, it's right there. But... Anyway, yeah, one of the Mord, which are kobolds. But yeah, here we go. Oh, my poor friends, left to be eaten by horrid beasts. I feel terrible about running away, but what choice did I have? No point in us all being killed, now is there? Finding someone to go in and retrieve the bodies, rescue them would absolve me of the blame, yes? If you could go to the ruins of Kelk to look for 2 Mord scavengers, I would be very grateful. Sure. Sure, bud. A couple of those kind of like mostly underground big old rock creatures. Oh, that's another one. That's such a cool idea. I'm happy to have been able to experience these things. And these like also like ridiculous kind of Ludicolo kind of style cactars. The gigatenders basically can barely keep themselves upright because their top half is like 2/3 of their weight. Sorry. Yeah, let's say the top 2/5 of their body, like the upper 2/5, is 2/3 of their weight, if not maybe a little bit more. Wait, weapons? I haven't seen any weapons here. Have I? These are from Final Fantasy XI, and they were cool. They were called dancing weapons. Oh, don't attack me. They're not that cool. What these are kind of ghost-shaped creatures, and they always seem to be controlling at least one weapon above their head psychically. If that word was confusing, I think it said it weird. Psychically, as in like psychic. Anyway, the seasoned scavenger is being attacked by some wolves in this purple ring. Oh, you guys use line attacks too? That's so cute. We're like the same. Alright, seasoned scavenger, you are saved. So one of you didn't die. Well done. He looks tired and or hurt, though. I am alive? Can it be true? But it is too early to celebrate. The youngest of our group is still missing. Please, you must find him. I will wait for you outside the ruins in case you need help carrying whatever is left of the poor boy. Is he in a... Okay, it's not a dungeon. Okay, cool. So these are ruins. They're ruins. Oh, by the way, the other way to describe these evil weapons as well, they have a wide mouth of sharp teeth. These ones are like the color scheme is mostly like black and like dark gray, and they have 5 eyes kind of forming a shallow arc or arch. Arch is probably a better word in this case. Above the mouth. No discernible nose. But yeah, these are ruins. We got stone buildings that are mostly collapsed and mostly gone. You can see some foundation. I'm gonna zoom back out here. I don't like that up close and personal look in this game. There's a fledgling scavenger who's also alive and also being attacked by a couple wolves. The good news about line attacks, let me tell you the good news about line attacks, is that in this game, it's the direction you are facing, not the direction that the target that you're hitting is in. So you can actually manipulate the line however you want. You just have to be aware of where your character is facing, not where the target is. Fledgling Scavenger will have some aid from me. Phew! Does that count as a near-death experience? I cannot wait to tell my friends. But first, we should make a hasty retreat, yes? Yes we should. Wait, why are you going south? Weird. That wasn't the direction that I picked up the quest. Kind of wonder if these evil weapons have the same attacks or similar as the ones from 11. If only one of you will stick around, I'd be happy to fight you. There we go. Okay. Smite of Rage. Kinda. Oh, that's just what you're gonna keep spamming it? Alright. No, you only do it twice. Okay. I've so far not seen their classic like whirlwind attack. So, okay. My dragon eyes active. I cannot thank you enough for saving us, but how did you know we were here? You tell them. Running away turned out to be the best choice. Not only did he escape, but he sent for help too. If he had tried to rescue us himself, we would probably all be dead by now. Better to run and scavenge another day. Yes, I must remember to thank him. Scavengers assemble is complete. I get another ether current. I can't fly. No, I can't fly yet. That's fine. I'll teleport back here. While that teleport is happening, and no, I won't use a ticket. The sponsor, non-sponsor for this video, I fucked up my drive here, is FLASK Sports Water Bottle, 24 ounces. I'm sure with the link in the description you can choose your color scheme. I've chosen kind of like white at the top that has a gray scale getting darker and darker as it goes down toward the middle, so black at the bottom. They're fantastic. It keeps my water cold all day, which is the entire reason I got it. A trick about vacuum containers like these. Oh, by the way, it's a leak-proof vacuum insulated stainless steel. Yeah. If you drop them from a certain distance, and the distance might be small depending on how they land, if you hurt that vacuum seal in any way, then you greatly reduce the ability for the container to maintain the temperature that you want, because it's the transference of energy in the form of heat from molecule to molecule that will reduce the heat or increase the heat, whichever direction is more ambient temperature, neutral. So and that's the whole point of the vacuum. So they have like if you want a little quick physics lesson, this might actually be a fun thing for you to look up on your own, but as far as I know, these containers, aside from maybe like little really thin rods to like will actually support, so as far as I know, there is the outside, there is a vacuum gap, no molecules of any kind at all, pure vacuum, and it could only be like a 1/4 inch or 1/8 of an inch, I don't know. And then inside that gap is another container where the actual contents are held. And you have to have something connecting the outside shell to the inside actual container. And my guess is that they're like extremely thin, but also durable metal or plastic rods. Plastic might actually be better for less transference of heat, but I'm not entirely sure. There's probably another material I'm not familiar with. I'd like to see inside one of these, and I have a lot of them, so I mean, because when you drop them, They no longer serve, like, you drop one in a certain way, and the next day you're like, oh, this food or this water is not the temperature that it should be if this was working correctly. So you know it's time to get a new one. I have a Contigo that I used for a long time at 24 ounces as well, and it sadly stopped doing its job because I probably dropped it. Like, I don't blame the brand at all. I think it's because I dropped it. But I still use it for other purposes, so I'm not going to cut that one open. And I don't know if I have I don't think I have a metal saw available. I could, like, try to bust it, but yeah, anyway. But yeah, that's how vacuum containers work, because in order for heat to be transferred, a warm molecule needs to bump into a less warm molecule, and that less warm molecule will take some of the energy from the more warm molecule. But if you have a vacuum, there are no molecules in there, air or otherwise. So they can't bump into something to transfer their heat, to give away their heat, or to accept more heat from a hotter molecule. And that's the idea here. Anyway, I'm sorry for that. I love physics. I was going to be a physics teacher, but that didn't work out. But if you purchase whatever color scheme you want with the link in my description, I will get a cut. I'll see you next time.